No, I did not plan to come to Korea in the very start. Maybe I would have thought maybe I should have gone to China. But because I still enjoy... Hi, I'm Emily and I'm from the UK and I'm studying economics in Korea. I came to Korea December 2018, so I've been here for 1 year and 6 months. I think it was like middle school because I had a friend and she really liked Japanese anime, Girls' Generation, Japanese groups and then Korean groups, especially the girl groups. So I remember her mentioning Korea, but I think that was like the only thing I heard about it really before I actually came. No, I did not plan to come to Korea in the very start. The thing is, I actually wanted to live in China. I study economics at university, so I thought, how can I become more global? So I wanted to work in international trade, so I thought learning Mandarin would be a good idea. So I thought, oh, I'm going to live in China. But before that, I came to live in Korea for a month, and that 1 month ended up becoming a year and 7 months. The problem is when you fall in love with something, you just can't leave it. You fall in love with someone and you don't ever see anyone else again. It's just like that person is the only person in the world. And that was a bit what I had when I came to Korea. Well, my friends always say you match with the culture really well. And that's because I do come from a very conservative family in the UK. But then I also have my Brazilian side of the family and they're very bright. And Korea has both sides. They have a very bright side of the culture and a very conservative, respectful side of the culture, and I just managed to match with those quite well, and I ended up almost enjoying that experience of understanding the culture. I fell in love with Korea. Today I'm going to talk about why I am living in Korea rather than living in China. Number 1, I was new to a country and the people were so nice. I was very alone. I didn't know anyone. Literally, I was in a new country. But my first day, my first week in Korea, I had already people, Koreans who were helping me out, who welcomed me in their country. There's this coffee shop that I used to go to 2 or 3 times a week. And the 사장님 asked me, have you gone to the beach? And I was to him, no, I can't afford it. And back then especially, I didn't have any money. And so he made an MT with the whole of the staff of the coffee shop and invited me so we could go on a trip to the beach together. Even though I didn't even work for the coffee shop and I was just a customer. I didn't have to pay and he just took me with them. And it was like one of the most amazing experiences of my life. The second reason is things are actually open when I'm awake. The thing is, I normally like sleeping during the morning and doing things in the afternoon and maybe at night. But in the UK, everything shuts at 5 p.m. Especially in the countryside. Coffee shops, anything, everything 5 p.m. is shut. Normally I get hungry around 9 p.m, 10 p.m. And so especially in student areas like Hongdae or Yonsei, like Sinchon, everything is open till very late. I just really enjoy the night culture. I could wake up at 2 p.m. and go get food. That for me was such an amazing feeling and it was like safe to go out at that time. I didn't feel endangered. One thing I actually really like doing is sometimes we're not able to sleep. So what I do is I go to Pyeongjam, I buy ice cream and I walk to the Han River and then I just exercise in the machines with like a few ajumas who work at the market. And so they just literally look at me and there's one foreigner just on the bicycle waiting for the sunrise. So I just have an ice cream, I exercise and I wait for the sunrise in the Han River. And the Han River at night is so beautiful. Third point is, the thing is in the UK there are things to do. In London there's several restaurants, amazing places that you can go buy food or do, but you can't afford them. As a student there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to afford them. And in Korea it's almost cheaper to go out and eat at a restaurant than it is for you to cook by yourself, and that almost makes it more fun to live in Korea because you're always like, oh, I have to go out for dinner. Oh, and the clothes here are so much cheaper than in the UK. There's maybe 1 or 2 shops which you can buy something for like what in Korean equivalent 10,000 won, like £10. But here you can literally, there are several neighborhoods with several shops with all the clothes being affordable for students, so that's something I actually really like doing as well in Korea. Feeling like I can buy things. England has almost like different levels of shops. So you have the basic of the basic. So for example, Forever 21, all of these brands, they're quite affordable. But the moment you go above that, nothing is below 50 quid, like £50. And in Korea, you can still buy like a nice shirt for 10,000. But in Korea, if you go to Dongdaemun, for example, there's these huge department stores everywhere and you can almost bargain with the ajumas because you have to be like, oh, please make it cheaper. I'm a student. And if they feel sorry for you, you can actually buy really good clothes for a very affordable price. Number 4. So Korea in itself is a very pretty country. So if you think about Seoul, Seoul is surrounded by mountains. It's just, I think, natural for Korean people to be very attracted to pretty things. So the coffee shops are beautiful, the clothes are beautiful, the makeup is beautiful, the packaging of things is beautiful. So it's somewhere that you go outside and everything is somehow, you can just appreciate how pretty things are. Anywhere surrounding like places like Hongdae or Itaewon, there's just these small little places that you go into and they just open up to this like universe. It literally looks like a different universe when you go in. Even when you're walking anywhere, they just made it into something so beautiful and so special. The lighting's amazing, the decoration is amazing. There's normally like a dog in a corner who's very cute. It's amazing. I don't regret staying in Korea because I love it so much. If my life was unhappy and I wasn't enjoying my life here, then yes, maybe I would have thought maybe I should have gone to China. But because I still enjoy living here so much, there's no reason for me to think, oh, maybe I should have gone to China. I just love how I can go to the subway, get the train for like 1,001. I literally just choose a neighborhood. I just go like, I'm gonna go to this neighborhood. And it's a completely different experience. It's an adventure, it's fun. There's so many places everywhere. So every single day is a new adventure. The thing is, it doesn't matter if I wear a hat and a mask, I still will look like a foreigner. Unless you come from like another Asian country, people will know you're a foreigner. They will literally see you from 10 miles away and be like, foreigner. And that's like, sometimes you just want to be like almost like incognito, which is like no one can see you, but that's not gonna happen. You almost feel like you have to get ready every day because you just know a Korean person's gonna look at you because you stand out. So I think that this aspect of standing out is something that I least like about Korea. There's nothing to do with Korea. It's almost my own fault for being a foreigner. So today I just ended up talking about why I'm still living in Korea when I said I was going to live in China and why I like Korea so much. And I still do. If you like this video, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and see you again.